What's going on, guys? This is JT iamthetie coming at you with another narrated Wi-Fi battle today against a user named BigBirdBigDaddy. He's just one of my subscribers, and I wanted to test out a team because, you know, when you're planning out online teams in general, you plan for specific counters, and then when you run into a whole different group of counters, it kind of works out a different way. But I tested out an OU team, got completely rocked, so I'm reconstructing that team. But I wanted to try out a UU. Feel like the UU team is like pretty close to being done, so we had a UU match, and it turned out to be really close. So I decided I'd just narrate it, and yeah, let's get this battle started. Right, he's gonna lead off with an Alakazam. I'm gonna lead off with a Mesprit, and my Mesprit is Choice Scarf. Tons of things that Mesprit can do in the lead spot. I'm probably not expecting the U-turn from it because I mean, I don't think a Scarf Mesprit in the lead spot is super common. I think like there's like a really slow version that's a lot more common than that. But I'm gonna go into Drapion, knowing that the Signal Beam is probably coming, and because I'm a bulky Drapion, I'm definitely gonna discourage the Focus Blast or the Signal Beam combo. So I'm gonna go for the Pursuit, predicting him to either switch out. But he went for the Taunt, I guess, really fearing the Swords Dance. But no fear at all. He's going into a Doug Trio, and because of the Arena Trap ability, I can't do nothing about that. I gotta stay in because I just click Crunch, and knowing that he's probably gonna one-hit KO me, so that kind of sucks. I'm gonna lose my Drapion, but that's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna go into Azumarill, knowing I can scare him off with the Aqua Jet. I'm gonna go for the sub here. Go into a Swallow, and I probably should have gone for the Aqua Jet, predicting the U-turn on this next turn, but I completely forgot about the whole U-turn shebang thing, because I don't know. But yeah, he goes for the U-turn. He's gonna break the sub, and he's gonna U-turn out into someone else. I'm really interested in that Swallow switching, by the way. That's really interesting, because that is a really dangerous switch, because I don't think Swallow takes Aqua Jets all that well. But I'm going to go for the Waterfall. He switches into Hitmontop, and the Hitmontop takes that way too well for my liking. I really don't want to stay in and take a close combat to the face, because I have Broccoli, and Broccoli's going to take that like a freaking monster, because Torterra is a beast. What have I created? Like, he is such a bomb diggity. Thanks for the nickname, by the way, guys. I appreciate the feedback. But yeah, he takes it like a freaking monster. Obviously, he can switch into Swallow. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the Stealth Rock, and I didn't bring a Steel type or a Rock type on this team, and I was testing it out. So I was like, well, that's a little bit retarded. Like, Swallow shouldn't give me any trouble at all. But I'm like, Broccoli is a beast. I think he might be able to take a Brave Bird, so I'm gonna leave him in just to see how beastly he is. And he survives with 4 HP. What? Holy shit! Yeah, like, did you just see that he survived with 4 HP? And yeah, he can take a ton of recoil. And I went for the Synthesis because I was like, I think Torterra can live a Brave Bird, and I was spot on. Like, what the hell? So I mean, that is epic, beyond epic. But I really don't want to lose to Torterra, because his team seems much more physically based and especially based. And with the trio running around, Clefable is just gonna be trap fodder in general. So I'm gonna go ahead go into Clefable, knowing that he's gonna take a ton of recoil damage. Because Clefable's got epic HP, and that's gonna take out this Swallow. And yeah, I think he's just gonna go into Doug Trio now, and obviously because of the Arena Trap ability, I can't do anything about it. But this, based on what I've seen from his team so far, mainly physical people, don't think Clefable is gonna be all that useful, and I don't even think the Clefable fits this team in general. But anyway, I'm gonna go back into Torterra, knowing I'm gonna scare him off with the Wood Hammer. I probably could have gone for the Earthquake, because that would have KO'd him no matter what. But he switches into a Blaziken, and that still did way more than half. So I was like, man, Broccoli is a monster. Like, what? Like, who are you? But I'm gonna go ahead into Azumarill, predicting the Fire move, because I know, like, I don't know if he's a mixed Blaziken or a physical Blaziken, but regardless, I fear the Fire move. So I go into Azumarill, and he gets a burn, so that completely cripples my whole Aqua Jet Waterfall combination going down. But he goes into Hitmontop, and he gets the Intimidate off this time, which is really weird, because I don't think he got the Intimidate the first time. I don't know if that's a glitch. You guys let me know. But yeah, I get the critical hit on that turn, so I guess that negates the fact that I got the burn, which is a little bit cool. I didn't want the burn to play too big of a role, because burn's kind of lame. But you can take me out with the close combat. I really don't think it matters anyway, because I have freaking Broccoli. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Broccoli is a monster. I'm so impressed with Torterra right now. But he's gonna go for a Rapid Spin. I'm really curious as to why he went for that Rapid Spin, because I still don't know what one of his guys is. So I'm like, I'm wondering if maybe that guy's 4x weak to Stealth Rock or something, because I kind of want to get those rocks up at some point later on in the match. But he's going to go ahead and switch back into Blaziken. I kind of figured he was going to do that, so I'm going to go into my own Blaziken now, predicting the Fire move. He misses, and because he's around half health, I'm thinking a Vacuum Wave has a pretty good chance of taking him out, but it doesn't. He survives with like a tiny little sliver of HP, and he went for his own Vacuum Wave, and that did about half to me, so that's absolutely insane. But he goes into a Doug Trio, obviously because the damn thing's still Arena Trapping everything on my team, and he's just gonna finish me off with an Earthquake. I just went for the Vacuum Wave just to get some damage on that guy, and knowing that Life Orb is gonna eventually take him out on the next turn. So I'm gonna go into Broccoli, and because I don't think that Doug Trio can touch this guy at all, because Broccoli is a monster, I'm just gonna go for the Synthesis, and so for some reason he still survives a turn. So I was like, well, that's perfectly fine, because this gives me another turn to set up the Stealth Rock. So right, so I'm gonna go ahead and Go for the Stealth Rock here. He's gonna go for an Earthquake, and that still does like really shit damage because Broccoli is a total monster, and I am really impressed. But anyway, he's down to his last poke. I believe I have a Mesprit and I have a Torterra left, and obviously I couldn't send the Mesprit out because I was fearing the Sucker Punch from the Dugtrio, and because I was Scarf, I couldn't find any good way to use it. So Dugtrio is giving me a little bit of trouble, but I'm gonna go for the Wood Hammer here because I know that I can survive a Life Orb Ice Punch from a Feraligatr prior to the Dragon Dance. So I take it like a monster, and Broccoli finally kills himself off because he's like way too epic to let anyone else kill him. So that was a good game. Turned into a 1-0. So that was actually a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't realize that Torterra was such a monster, but obviously I hope you guys learned something new. I mean, who the hell knew that he could take a Guts boosted Brave Bird from a Swallow? That's all I gotta say. So hope you guys enjoyed. Click the like button if you did. I'll see you another time. Bye.